Morning dear students. Today we are discuss the next topic, controlling and business study. So dear students, first of all we are discuss what is the meaning of controlling. Generally in the controlling, the manager is always check the actual performance of employees and match with plan performance. When the actual performance match with plan performance, then the controlling function is complete. But when actual performance do not match with plan performance, then we find out the deviation. And the deviation is positive and negative, it may be possible. So the manager immediately try to remove the all deviation, and the near future the actual performance will match with the plan performance and controlling will be created by organization. Clear? So now we discuss what is controlling. Match the actual performance with plan performance and find the deviation and remove its called control. Clear? Or in a single line we can say what is the meaning of controlling. So dear students, controlling means comparing the actual performance with plan performance. If there is any difference or deviation, then finding the reason of such deviation and taking the corrective measures or actions to stop deviation. Clear? So the deviation do not create in near future, and in the near future the actual performance is matched with plan performance. Clear beta? Controlling, matching the actual performance with plan performance is called control. If we have the some deviation, that means the actual performance do not match with the plan performance, then the manager find out the deviation reason and remove the old deviation immediately. And near future the deviation do not create and the controlling function is fulfill or complete in an organization. Clear? Now we discuss nature of controlling. So dear students, we have a lot of nature of control. The first one is controlling is goal oriented function. Controlling goal oriented function, because the controlling makes sure the all employees perform in an organization according to plan. So the plan is always made by the manager for the achievement of organizational goal. So the controlling is a goal-oriented function. Clear? Controlling is a goal-oriented function because in an organization, each employee always perform according to plan. And when each employee perform according to plan, then plan made by the manager for the achievement of organizational goal. So controlling is a goal-oriented process, because with the help of controlling we can easily achieve the target of the organization, because it is which make sure the all employees is performed in an organization according to plan. And when each employee perform according to plan, then definitely the organizational goal is reached. Clear? Next one. Controlling is a pervasive function. Pervasive means anywhere. Controlling is not a task of top level management, but the manager working at all level of management perform the controlling function. Clear? Controlling in and all pervasive function. That means controlling is not a function only top level management. It is a function of each level of management, because each level of management makes a plan and they always check the actual performance with plan performance, and the plan performance is matched with actual performance when the controlling function is full. So the controlling is pervasive. Clear beta? Controlling is pervasive because it is not a task only top level management. It is a task each level of management perform in an organization, because each level of management make a plan and they always try to compare with actual performance, and where actual performance match with plan performance, the controlling is good. Next one, controlling is both forward looking as well as backward looking. Dear students, controlling is looking forward as well as looking backward. First of all, we have discussed controlling is looking backward. In backward looking, the controlling is always matched with plan performance, and plan performance done near past. So, controlling is looking back. And actual performance do not match with plan performance, and he have some deviation. So the manager is always trying to remove all the deviation, and it is make sure the near future deviation is not created. So controlling is looking forward. Clear? So controlling is looking backward as well as looking forward. Both, because in looking backward the controlling is always check or compare with plan performance, and plan performance done near past. Clear? And the controlling is looking forward. Looking forward, say, because when we have some deviation, then the deviation immediately removed by the manager. For near future, these kinds of deviations not create, and the actual performance will equal to plan performance. Clear? So controlling is looking backward as well as looking forward. Next one, controlling is a continuous function. Controlling is continuous function. Controlling is not a one-time job, but it is an ongoing process. It is carried on till the organization is surviving. Controlling is a continuous process. It is an ongoing process. The organization is made again and again lot of plans, and the organization is always try to effective control. Then time to time he will always check the actual performance with plan performance, and when some deviation is created, then the organization take the corrective measures for the removed deviation. So it is continuous process. Clear? That's the nature of controlling. So we have a four nature of controlling. The first one, controlling is a goal-oriented function. Next one, controlling is a all-pervasive function. Next one, controlling is looking forward as well as looking backward. And next one, controlling is continuous function. Clear? Next one, importance of controlling. What is the importance of controlling in an organization? So dear students, the first importance of controlling is controlling help the achieving organizational goal. The organization, each organization first of all make a plan for the achievement of object, and in the organization each employee perform on his job according to plan, then the organization easily achieve the target. In controlling, we are check the actual performance with the plan performance, and when actual performance do not match with the plan performance, when the manager try to remove deviation, when each deviation is removed and each employee perform according to plan in an organization, then definitely organization achieve the organizational target. So we can say controlling is goal achieved organization. Next one, judging accuracy of the standard. Controlling is also judge the accuracy of the standard, because in controlling we are match the actual performance with plan performance. When actual performance match with plan performance, that means the plan is standard. But actual performance do not match with the plan performance, then we have some deviation, positive or negative. So at the moment plan is not accurate. Clear? So with the help of controlling, we are also judge the accuracy standard of planning, or accuracy of the standard of organizational goal. Clear? Next importance, make efficient use of resources. Controlling is make sure the efficient of resources being, because in controlling we are match the actual performance with plan performance. So in controlling we are check the each job and each employee's performance one by one. When the any jobs and any employees do not perform according to plan, then immediately give the guidance to the employees for the perform properly according to plan. So no jobs overlapping and no employees is underutilized in an organization. So the all resources is proper utilized in the organization with the help of control. Clear beta? The next importance of controlling is improve employee motivation. Controlling is always improve the motivation of our employees, because in controlling system, organization first of all make a plan, and after that each plan is properly communicate to each employees, and each employee is understand the plan of the organization, what he will done or not. It is ensure. So the shortage of ensure of the communication of plan in a proper way, then definitely the employees is perform according to plan and he feel motivated because he already understand. So what is the standard of the organization? Ensure of discipline and order. Yes, the controlling is have another importance in the organization. create the discipline or surety of order. Because in an organization, in controlling, matching the actual performance with plan performance. So the plan performance is predetermined or predicted by the manager, and after that implement in near future for the achievement of organization. So the plan properly communicate to each employee before the implement, so that each employees make sure the plan is properly communicate and they understand the object and task or job they perform in an organization, properly understand, so they perform in an organization according to plan. So the discipline is self-created in the organization because everything is done according to planless strategy. Next one, facilities coordination in action. Controlling is also help make sure the equilibrium between the means and end. Controlling makes sure that the proper direction is taken and that various factors are maintained properly. All the departments are controlled according to predetermined standard, which are well coordinated and with one another. Controlling provided unity of direction. Controlling provide unity of direction because in controlling they also understand each department what is the plan and what is the object of the organization and how is achieved. They perform properly in an organization and each department coordinate with each other. So the cooperation is created and coordination is also created according to object in an organization. So controlling is also generate the coordination in an organization between different departments or different people. That's your importance of control. Clear? And the next one is relationship between planning and controlling. So we have a lot of relationship between planning and controlling. The first one is nature and concept. Planning is basically basic function of every enterprises, every organization. In planning, we pre-decided what to do, how to do, and when to do. In controlling, we are match the actual performance with plan performance, and if we have some deviation, then we immediately take the corrective measures for the removed deviation. Planning and controlling are interdependent or interlinked with each other. Yes, planning and controlling both interdependent and interlinked with each other because in controlling we are check the actual performance with plan performance. So if we have no plan performance, then we don't able to make sure the controlling, because in controlling we are check the actual performance with plan performance, but we have no plan performance, so we don't able to check the actual performance according to plan, so we don't able to make sure the controlling is possible or not in the organization. So without planning, controlling cannot possible, and without controlling we don't show the standard is accurate or not. So both interdependent or interlinked with each other. Next one, planning and controlling both basically looking forward as well as looking backward. Yes, planning and controlling both looking backward and looking forward. How is looking backward? Dear students, first of all, we are discuss planning. In planning, we are check the past performance, evaluate the past performance, and after that make plan for near future. So planning is looking backward because we are analysis or check the past performance. Same as controlling, also looking backward because in controlling we have checked the actual performance in plan performance, and plan performance done, it was done near past. Controlling and planning both looking forward, it is so we can so easily both looking forward because in planning we are predictive and what's activities done, what's activities perform in near future, what is done, how is done, and who's perform in near future is predicted, so it is looking forward. Controlling is also looking forward because in controlling we easily understand when the deviation is faced in the organization, the manager immediately take the corrective measures for the removed deviation. So the near future same types of deviation will not create. So the controlling is looking forward. Clear? Next one, planning is prospective, where the controlling is evaluating function. Planning is prospective because planning is a mental exercise. In planning, we are evaluate the past performance, current performance, and after that we are develop or predict for near future what is, what was. It's a predict for near future. So it is prospective. But controlling is evaluate nature because in controlling we have checked the actual performance with plan performance and we can easily evaluate. Clear? So that's your relationship between planning and controlling. Clear, beta? So today we are discuss the 3 questions of this chapter. The first one is what is controlling, briefly explain the nature of controlling. Next one, what is controlling, briefly explain the importance of controlling. And the next one is what is controlling, briefly explain the relationship between planning and controlling. Dear students, you will prepare all 3 questions on your fair copies. If you have any doubt, any topic, then you can contact me. Clear, beta? You can also learn 3 questions and you can also prepare on your fair copies. Thank you very much, beta.